Lol blimp. I literally will never get sick of that.
Amen.
Okay, so, last time we managed to make some progress eventually. Shut up about it. But, Tek, I think I would like for you to try and catch everyone up on exactly what's going on in Rubikava. So maybe just start from the beginning of year 2 and just up till now every single thing we've done. So go ahead and just rattle that off real quick and then we'll get going with the episode.
You're a fucking asshole. Jesus Christ.
Well, just whatever you got. Just give me your version of the recap.
Alright. So, having arrived in Rubikava and chasing after this lady that we're, in love with for some reason, but maybe not.
Yeah, we're like movie in love with her. We don't know who she is, but we want to live happily ever after. I suppose I'll start walking towards my objective while you do this, because
it's gonna take a while. So we find ourselves a year
Honestly,
later.
I'm actually amazed that you're doing this at all. I figured you would just give me the...
Drop dead.
It's gonna go well. So
Okay.
we find ourselves a year later after having gotten a job at an automat. We now own a club. We're very fancy, but we're not the biggest cat in town. Because the biggest cat in town owns this cat racing situation.
Well, I mean, strictly speaking, I think the biggest cat in town... Oh, the camera's not changing the way I want it to. Isn't it here? It was downstairs. There is a rather large cat that's sort of, embalmed downstairs.
That's true. So there's that one. There it is. So we're now trying to figure out how to get on a boat that will take us to wherever What's-Her-Face went.
Oh, no.
Oh, I forgot this word we're doing.
So we did, jumping ahead of it, we did eventually manage to get ourselves in a position to perhaps acquire the handheld metal detector, which we have some sense of where that belongs. However, it was thrown out the window into the litter box.
Right. Ooh, cat. So basically, we gotta get some tools from some bees.
I'm not going in there.
We gotta get so that we can give them to Glottis, so Glottis can get on the ship, and we need proof. Jesus, what is happening?
I pressed pick up the poop. That's his reaction to it. And I'm astonished that I don't get a trophy for that. I feel like that, more than any dialogue option, has warranted a trophy.
I'm not going in there.
Bullshit.
This probably works.
What's that beeping?
I think it's the metal detector. So I'm sweeping metal over the poop to find... I'm reverse metal detectoring.
Oh, look at you. That was very clever.
Yeah. I mean, it helps that I have 3 inventory items, but I figured that would actually happen, so there was some amount of thought in it.
Yeah. So we're trying to get this metal detector because reasons.
Do you not remember the reason? We did actually come up with the reason why before we finally figured out how to get it.
I do not remember the reason. Oh, no. We need to bring the metal detector to the coroner so that the coroner can find the dog tags to prove falsely that What's-His-Face, the guy getting all the tattoos, which makes no sense because it's just bones, is dead. And therefore, you should let us on the boat instead of him because he clearly
on the
dead.
Cruise. Yes.
So we're gonna go on the cruise because he died.
So you know that feeling of running out of breath trying to explain that one thought. That's what 90s adventure games are. It's you finally figure out all the threads, but if you recap it, then you're like, my God, what have I done with my life? Right, here, I got you this poo detector. Please
Would a
use
metal
it.
detector help the cause?
Hey, just like downtown.
How's he doing a little I have to pee dance? Shuffling around on his feet.
This'll turn up an engraved
I know
ring.
one thing it'll turn
Dog
up
buckle
because
with
I put
somebody's
it there.
name on it.
Who would wear a belt buckle with the... Oh.
Great. Wrong body. Look at the other body.
Digging through flower beds is Membrio's
There we
job,
go.
not mine.
He just needed some time to get through his animation cycle. Did you like that glitching? There we go. There we go.
Mm. They just jump us right here. That's great.
What?
Velasco, it looks like I've got one of your boys down here in the morgue. A sailor by the name of... Naranja.
What?
I like that they call it a morgue. For some reason, that seems absurd.
I know that the skeletons have a morgue.
Sailor can't
Yeah.
even take a 2-day shore leave without watching his back. Yeah, I'll come down in the morning.
So I do sort of
Alright.
object to the fact that this works, even though...
All day long, Manny. I sought through
Yeah.
pure sadness.
Even though there's obviously some internal logic here, like we still have like metal. We could like clip the plants off of him, and then you'd be able to see him and know who he was.
Yeah. Also, what happens if you clip all the plants off a sprouted corpse? Does it become alive again?
Well, I mean, I think the idea behind sprouting as a means of killing a skeleton is that like the flowers like take root in your bones and like crack them. So like even though these bodies look perfectly preserved, I think the idea is that the bones would still be like broken, you know.
Interesting.
Okay, so here is the problem. A turkey
Yes.
baster. The problem is that 2 down and 1 to go, and we never really did come up with a cohesive plan as to how we acquired the tools from the bees. Now, I think we've both sort of suggested that in some way we need to incite a revolution. It probably does in some way connect with the beatniks.
Yes, that is my interpretation as well. That they would be like, ah, revolution, and then the bees would be like, ah, revolution.
I mean, like, there's this weird, like, running joke where the bees are, like, not quite able to, like, spout, like, communist propaganda, where they keep, like, saying, like, Marxist things, but, like, not having the right words.
Right. So what was the name of that bar with the beatniks?
The Blue Casket.
Yeah, I think
But
we
there's
should go
something
there.
there's something I keep forgetting to do. So, I've mentioned a couple... Oh, we also have this. The cigarette case with the key in it.
Oh, what was the key to?
Do I still have this? I'm not sure we actually know what it's to. We just know it was given to us by the woman who took the photo. Like, basically it's suggested that it will lead us to evidence of the lawyer, or like the mafia boss's girlfriend cheating on him with his lawyer.
Right.
Just a
Maybe
sip.
just a sip.
Great. I don't know why I saw that in my inventory. So, I've mentioned in the past that I remember, like, some component of this puzzle. And I feel like perhaps if I just, like, jam a wrong answer, I'll get more information about this. So, let's hashtag date this episode. It is, Monday, October 23rd. So... What, can I...
Me and this ticket printer, we're gonna make
Okay, I
a
can do it
mint.
like this. Monday. I guess it ended 15. What does the 15 do?
I don't know.
Me and this ticket printer, we're gonna make a mint.
There we go. I've made fake betting slip. Now it is just for a random day, today's day, and let's see
Right.
what happens when I give it to this guy.
Hello?
Oh, hi! Betting stub, please.
Here you go.
Hey, this looks different than our usual ticket.
Well, that's because it's from last season.
All right, just a second.
What we're gonna get from
There
this?
you are.
Just a photo of cats, right? Probably just a photo of cats.
It's just a bunch of cats.
Yeah.
Yeah, but look how fast they're running.
Ah,
Sorry, sir.
Sorry. Why would he
I'm
apologize?
sure you'll be a winner next time.
Isn't that the point of this? It's like an
Alright,
archive
right.
of photo finishes. We somehow need to get the date that the blimp crashed. Pretty sure we
Oh.
need some information from that. But neither when we spoke to Maximino nor when we looked at the plaque memorializing the famous cat that died in that did we get that information.
I do not remember that.
Still not really sure what to do with this either.
Can't open the part that I think has the key in it.
Oh, right. You need to just, like, blow it open somehow. Too bad you don't have that giant can opener.
Yeah, right? Feels like that. You'd just be able to, like, press it against that and it would open it by virtue of being a giant blade. I wonder if, for some reason, I have the sense that maybe I can use, like, the tattooing needle as, like, a precision tool to pry it open. I'm fairly certain this is incorrect, but I can't think of, like, anything anywhere we've been that would do it.
That might do it.
I think it will. I did have another thought just now, but I'm not exactly sure how to apply it.
Oh?
Well, we do have a magnetically rigged set of roulette tables that we haven't actually used
Listen to me. You got
any
to take care of
purpose
yourself.
other than to get rid of the police.
Right.
Yeah.
So, like, maybe
It's
we use the magnet somehow?
Hang on a second. Get away from that. Sure.
Okay.
It's very loud. I don't think this...
think that would get me the key.
He doesn't
Sure, of
think
course,
that'll
I
get him the
understand.
key.
Alright, well, that answers that question.
And... Just to try and exhaust
I
this,
don't think
will,
that
you,
would
will
get
you
me
just
the
open
key.
it for me?
That'd be funny.
I don't think that would... I don't...
Fine.
Can you get into the blimp? Maybe you can just throw it out of the blimp.
No, we can't get into the blimp. I'm not sure we ever get into the blimp. I think the blimp is a hydrogen herring.
A hydrogen herring? Like a red herring, but
Yeah.
hydrogen?
Yes.
What color is hydrogen anyway?
I don't know. But I think it's the same color that of those electric sheep that androids dream about.
Definitely. Can you take their book? It looks like
wait a
a
minute.
interactable object.
We've actually had this conversation before. And no, they won't let
Oh,
me
we have?
take it. Yeah.
I don't think that would...
Now you don't happen
You
to
don't
know
wanna
the
go
secret
in there.
compartment
I haven't
because
cleaned up yet.
because you are dating
I
the guy
don't-
whose thing it is? No. I don't think you'll give me any information at this point. Like, I can just make her recite, like, randomly generated poems. Let's enjoy another
Yeah.
one.
Hey,
Oh,
how
good.
about another poem?
Okay, I called my cat Boney till she said it wouldn't do. I said, why? She said, sister, because that's what I've been calling you.
Snap, 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 snap. There you go.
Lovely.
That was great.
Yeah, but that's the last one.
Hey, how about
Well,
another
I pressed
poem?
cancel, but
Okay,
it just
with
rather...
bony hands, I hold
Oh,
my
boy.
partner.
Whoa.
On soulless feet, we cross the floor. The music
baby.
stops, as if to answer. An empty knocking at the door. It seems his skin was sweet as mango.
I feel like
when
Bashron
last
would
I
be
held
dancing
him to
with this
my
camera
breast.
angle.
But now we dance this grim fandango, and will for years before we rest.
That was interesting.
Yeah.
It's the title of the
That
game!
was great.
Really,
Roll credits.
this time I just don't have any more.
Do not do it.
I mean, I think
not
if I
do
do it, I think it
Keep
loops.
Okay.
But I don't know why that one's different.
Yeah.
It
'Cause
seems
you
like
s-
it
she
should be
said Grim
significant, but I
Fandango,
don't
that's
think
why.
it is.
No.
So wait, why can't you take the book from them?
Well,
Hey, can I borrow this book?
No dice, Cumberbund.
I just can't. I simply can't. Maybe
you
if I give them alcohol.
I
gold
don't
drink.
really want to do that.
No.
What?
Not here.
Need that.
That's not gonna
I
work.
don't think that would get me the key.
It might have gotten me the key. You don't know. I'm in the union.
I'm not using my union card for anything but getting on that boat. I don't really want to do that.
Can I get more dirty hookah water?
Do we want
I
more
don't
dirty
really
hookah
wanna do
water?
that.
I mean, we're not doing anything else right now. So I don't know why we wouldn't.
He's not even putting it in the thing.
It's totally pixel perfect. It looks flawless. So, like, I need this book, I don't know why. I assume it has something to do with the bees, but not... I don't really have any understanding of what... Can I read a poem?
Testing. Testing.
Okay. Yes.
I like to read a poem.
Oh, this is gonna go well.
I reach out. Eating through your brain. Skee-bee baba. Skee-bee baba. Innerness. Alone. Confuse yourselves.
This is
Bonus
amazing.
for you. Eating only spiders and leaves. I am more than dead. Fiddle-dee-dee. The end.
Oh, they did not like it.
Muchísimas gracias.
Wait, you thought they didn't like it? Because that seemed like... I had the impression they were into that.
They were definitely saying Boorns.
But that means that they did like it.
You don't think there's some combination of things you can say to make them like you, right? That's not a thing, right? That would be
I think that
ridiculous.
might be a thing, but if that was the case, there'd probably be something that would tell us what it was. Now, the trick is, does that mean I was supposed to pay more attention to her poems?
Alright.
Like,
okay,
the fact that
what-
I can do this means it probably is important for something.
I had an idea.
Okay.
Switching
Hit me
gears a
with
little bit. The metal detector lady.
Yeah?
Does she have, like she detects metal? I don't know, maybe she's got a magnet or something she can open your shit for you? The key.
Basically tried that already.
We did? Did we give her the case? Just...
I mean, we did.
I don't know, it just seems like a thing to me.
But, like, also, I mean, yeah. I mean, I feel like we are more likely to get use out of our own magnets somehow. I mean, going back to the casino. It does feel like there may be something else we need to do at the casino, because we haven't done a ton. We also haven't fixed Gladys's situation.
What was his situation?
He's super drunk and addicted to gambling.
Oh yeah, how did that happen? Jesus, poor Gladys's life went down the tubes real fast.
Well, we inadvertently gave him access to the High Rollers Lounge, and thus it is entirely our fault. At the very least, it's probably worth going back upstairs to check our office to see if there's, like, something else. I don't think there's a lot going on in here.
I'd miss my boat. No moving furniture when I'm in my tux. My wartime communications from Salvador. He's been sending me messages like this for the last year.
Agent Calavera, I have word that you arrived in Rubalcaba safely. This is great news, as your service to the LSA may now continue. I am pleased to report the successful hatching of the eggs you liberated. The hatchlings,
Nice.
which Eva has named Manny and Meche, are quite healthy and eager to serve our cause. With luck, my next letter will be borne to you across the sky by these young gossamer wings of truth. For the revolution, Salvador Limones.
I'm not done reading it yet, but maybe later.
Oh, you can take it.
Yeah.
What's it for?
Yeah.
Oh! Oh, right, this is how you, like, rig it,
Le
right?
numéro gagnant,
Yeah.
le 25. Rouge, entre les bases.
I feel like I should have more controls than just pressing the magnet button, and yet it doesn't feel like I have
Mesdames et
more
messieurs,
controls than that.
faites vos jeux, s'il vous plaît.
You should try-
Ladies and gentlemen,
can you
place your
use the
bets.
key on the
Mesdames et
thing?
messieurs, rien ne va plus. Les jeux sont faits.
I mean, I think I would, if I was going to do that, I would probably have to, like,
I don't think that would get me the
put it on
key.
the table downstairs, because that's where the magnet actually is.
Oh, that seems
But-
dubious.
Maybe, I mean, like, the key originally came from here. Maybe she can
I
somehow
don't think that would
something.
get me the
No?
key.
Right, first verify the fact that this item is actually in our inventory.
We got a lot of shit now. Oh, there it is.
Okay. We've got some shit. It's weird that we have a bunch of shit that doesn't feel like it has a specific or intended purpose.
Yeah.
I just want to see if I can make my way to the bees. I want to take the elevator. Obviously, like, a resistance letter seems most applicable to either the bees or the beatniks. Since it is an inventory item, it presumably interacts with some of them.
Yeah. Take it to the beatniks. You're here already. That's not a bad idea. You're like, oh.
I just have a feeling that they're not going to trust me, which is the only reason I don't think of going to them first.
Hey, did I ever tell you guys that you remind me of my friend Salvador Limones?
Salvador Limones is a fairy
This seems to
tale.
be working.
A spook story. The man tells the masses
something,
as he puts
Ing.
them to sleep.
Idiot! Salvador Limones is a very real and a very great man.
I like that we can't see this
He
guy's
also writes
eyes, but we
me
can definitely
letters.
see his
What
mouth.
is this? I, Salvador Limones, salute you, Manuel Calavera.
A great ally in this noble revolution.
You
The
really
guy on the
know
far right is
Salvador
really
Limones?
gross.
What's he like?
Why didn't you tell us
Why?
you were a
Why do you say that?
fighter,
Look at his
Manuel?
eyes.
Can't
Jesus.
talk about my underground gig, man.
The guy on
I
the
put
far right with the
whole
glasses?
scene in Dangerville. Wow.
Yeah.
Heavy.
Hey, I've got a split, so, Viva la revolucion.
Oh, man.
So now you just give me the book?
What did you think of the poem?
I liked it. It was sad and beautiful, like my mother.
That's an
just
upsetting
it. It was
comparison.
too short. Said nothing to me, like my father.
I had no feelings about it.
I
It was
also didn't have any
aloof and
parents.
licked itself too much, like my cat, Mr. Trotsky.
Okay, but like, the real...
But give me the
this.
book.
Guys mind if I dug on this book for a while?
Knock yourself out, brother.
Hey, there you go.
Alright, so is this like a communist manifesto?
Labor organization and
Yeah, it sure
revolt
is.
means
Yeah, take that to the
after
bees,
work,
for
the
sure.
workers shall control
Yeah,
That's the
we'll have to
bees
do that
right
next
there.
time, I think.
Better not show that to Glass.
Yes, you are definitely right. We're a little past here.
Scolioke!
See you then.
A little something special I bought for you.
Don't try to make nice, Manny. It's too late. What?
I don't know. I found it under your desk.
Unattended?
I feel like either one of these works.
No, there was
Yeah.
a shifty-looking guy with crazy eyes who put it there.
Oh my god. Give me that! It's a bomb!